Hey, Gospel Community Church. First of all, let me just take the opportunity to thank you all for your prayer and for your support for our family as we dealt with COVID. And thankfully, we've been clear now for over a couple weeks and we're feeling healthy and good. And we're even able to get away as a family on vacation. And we are anxiously awaiting the time when we can gather together again. And I don't know about you, but this has just been somewhat of a wearisome season as I think of the fact that we've only been able to meet together once out of the last 4 weeks. And as I think of Scripture and our need to gather together, in Hebrews it says, let us consider how to spur one another in love and good deeds. Let us not give up meeting together. I think it's just so necessary for us to meet. And so we're going to be gathering once again in the building, two services at 9 and 11 a.m. starting this week and for the foreseeable future. Once again, we will not have childcare until things clear up a little bit more, but we want to meet again. Two services, 65 people in each service. And I understand that Elkhart County is under a mask mandate if social distancing cannot happen in public, but we want to make sure that we're doing our best to social distance, and we can do that. And so we won't be requiring masks, but we're asking every family to do what's best for your family, and we want to make sure we do have an area that's safe for those who feel the necessity to wear a mask. That we'll open up the back few rows and we'll reserve those for those who want to wear a mask the whole time. But if you're comfortable being anywhere while I'm wearing a mask, you're free to sit anywhere. But for those of you who will be taking the mask off or won't be wearing one, please, we ask that you sit in the front seats. But when it comes to all of this, we're just asking everybody to have grace as we move through these waters. And it grieves me when I look at our country and see the division that's happening. And my prayers that our church would not be one of division. And so let's just have grace for all, and especially those who just don't feel comfortable at all right now coming back to church. And we understand. But for those of you who are able, we'd love for you to RSVP. You'll see the link in the email where you can do that. Let us know that you are coming. This is a special Sunday, as this is Zach's last Sunday with us, as God is calling him elsewhere. And so we want to send him off well. We want to pray for him. My encouragement to you is if he's been an encouragement to you, that you would take some time to write a letter to him, write a card, and hand that to him on Sunday. But we just want to send him off well. Also on Sunday nights at 5 p.m., we're having a membership meeting at the church. So we'd love for you to come back at 5. And if you are interested in learning more about our church and linking arms with us to fulfill the mission that God has called us to, we'd love for you to be a part of that. You do not have to commit to membership once you join that meeting. But that would be the next step for you if you are considering making Gospel Community your home. We'd love to have you there for that. Also on Friday, July 17th, we are having a youth gathering together. We'll have more information for you as well as we work out those details, but we'll still be doing that, so plan for that. So if you have a student that's entering 6th through 12th grade, we'd love for you to join us for that. So when it comes to membership, when it comes to the service, make sure you RSVP for us so that we can best prepare for you. You can do that at mygospelcc.org. You can also go to mygospelcity.org/Elkhart if you want to do that, but those will get you to the place where you can RSVP for those. I also want to address one more thing. Some of you may be wondering why we're not live streaming our services, and maybe even sometimes why it takes so long to get the video out to you. And the reason for that is because we don't yet have internet. And the reason we don't have internet is because Comcast actually has to dig from the road and connect to the church, and that hasn't happened yet. And they gave us a 45-day window, and we're probably 25 days out from that. So appreciate your prayers that would move sooner rather than later, so that we can make that an option and get internet ready sooner, so that we can be able to provide the service to those who aren't able to be a part of it. So I mean, in light of that, the people who are doing that they're usually in the service, they're serving, and as soon as that's done, they have to take it home, they have to do some editing, they have to upload it, and if they have other things going on, and then they can't get to it till Monday. So that's why that's happening. But again, we hope to see you there on Sunday. Lots of grace for everybody in these uncertain times, but I am definitely looking forward to meeting you again, and we want you to know that you are loved.